Alright, so KB Toy Store is in the news for, the fact that they're coming back. I never thought I would see a KB Toy Store again. With Toys R Us closing down, I guess it's an opportune time for them to come back. And I really want them to be successful because, trying to think of, only being able to go to Target or Walmart, which quite frequently their shelves are bare, or, well, they just have the same things over and over again. I hope that KB Toy Store, has a better way of keeping things from shelf warming. And also, you know, KB Toy Store also got a lot of good things back in the day. I got all my G2 Cyberjets there. I got the Machine Wars stuff. They always had like the better selection out of anywhere, and the prices were always very reasonable. One of the things I think that KB Toy Store should do, Toys R Us started carrying like Figuart stuff, and a lot of it was older. And I know Barnes& Noble carries them too, but what Barnes& Noble also carries that's from Bandai is this. Gundam model kits. Now, I got this from Gundam Planet up in North Jersey, but that would be 100 miles that I would have to drive in order to get this kit, to which I'd probably be spending more on gas than I was on the kit. And then the next closest hobby shop that has these kits is about 45 minutes away in Blackwood, New Jersey, Millennium Comics. So I have to drive quite far if I want to find a store that will actually cater to the fact that these kits are a hot item. I do think that Barnes & Noble does a good job of keeping them there, but they're a bookstore, not a toy store. And hobby shops are so few and far in between, as I've stated, that finding these kits is kind of hard. And unless you always want to shop online, KB Toy Store could be the place that could make a second Gundam boom happen. And I really would like to see that, go there, like, be a thing. After that, though, the other thing that I enjoy is Transformers. And, Toys R Us always did have, like, very good exclusives. Such as this guy here, the Year of the Snake Omega Supreme, right? This is a decent exclusive to have. It's G1 colored, it reused an old mold, but who cares? This is a good Omega Supreme to have on the shelf, so this is something KB Toy Store needs to have Hasbro partner with them so that they can get those great exclusives. And plus, Masterpiece line. The Masterpiece line is really cool. A lot of the collectors do enjoy the Masterpiece line. I do myself. I don't have one right near me because I keep them in box for now. But these are all things that KB Toy Store should definitely consider doing. Have some really awesome exclusives so people want to come in. Be aware of the fact that your collectors are going to be the ones that are going to be willing to spend top dollar in your store for the items. But don't go the route of Toys R Us where, a Transformers Deluxe at Walmart is $14.98 because it's Walmart. But then you go to Toys R Us and it's $21.99. Really? For $21.99 at Walmart, I can get a Voyager class figure, so I can't even imagine what a Voyager class figure would be at Toys R Us. But then again, Toys R Us, a lot of times their shelves don't even state the prices. You have to walk around and find a price checker, or take a gamble in going up to the register. To which, at that point, if I'm willing to take that gamble, I'm probably going to buy it. But even so, I'm already dedicated to paying whatever price they're asking. And a lot of times it's way higher than regular retail. So please don't make the mistake of thinking you're like a boutique. Keep it simple, keep it basic, but get things that people are going to want. Really research, what's popular and put that in your stores. Try to, have something that will bring in a wide enough audience. Have the Gundam model kits, have the Masterpiece Transformers, have things that regular retail stores won't. Toys R Us was supposed to have the Titan class figures on their shelves. Well, I never saw Fort Max, and I never saw Trypticon on any of the shelves. The only one I only ever saw was Metroplex, and that was years ago. If you wanted to find those, you had to pay online prices and the shipping, and it was, well, not terrible, but still, the fact that I could have gotten it locally and could not made a big difference. So that's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure to give this video a like, do subscribe, and check out my other videos in the right-hand column.